double figures in rebounds. Doubles for the season from that duo. Tip-off comes to the Nets. 2 streak. Points of Jack Ramsey's theory, there are 3 runs in basketball. You want to have the first and the third. Coleman was hit, didn't get a call. Dudley on the follow, that'll count if it goes, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. David Wingate. And here's Larry Johnson working against Coleman. Pretty good defense, and a good roll by Larry Johnson. He gets the hoop. Super. And the rebound comes down to Kendall Gill. Come back the other way. Johnson hanging, puts it home.
Johnson never left the basket. He was down there.
For the Charlotte Hornets. We played a minute and a half. Good pick and roll. Coleman to the hoop, puts it home.
Challenging one another.
Rebound and a pitch right to the middle and a perfect 3-on-2 fast break. Here's Larry Johnson. Everything seems to be going in fast motion here. Alonzo Mourning puts it up. He'll go to the line.
In the back, forced them out. Here's the triple team, though. First answer.
Got to make that one. Rap does.
No surprise.
Well, and often. Here's Rumiel. Finds Dudley in the lane. Shot won't go. Coleman on the follow will.
And watch. Addison has to go away. So far, so good, because they've isolated Coleman.
Counted if it goes, and one. DC puts it home. His 3rd field goal. He'll go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. Johnson picks up the foul. We'll get back right after these messages.
Watch Addison go away. That doesn't allow for the double team from Gill. Spence, you mind if I play Phil Rizzuto for a moment and wish some people happy birthday?
Holy cow. Here's Larry Johnson putting it home. Yes?
How about my father? We'll wish him.
Wingate, as Chucky Brown left his feet, Wingate puts it home.
Ham can get the 15-footer when he's facing. Should force the Hornets to come out a little bit off Coleman.
Muggsy Bogues open. That's what Larry Johnson will do for you.
And we all know what Del Curry does best. Shoot the basketball, so you better be focused.
Coleman. Shot won't go.
Take, but you have to really look at all the way he's been playing.
Larry Johnson with a great move around Coleman.
I think he's going to be okay, this kid, huh?
Coleman. DC, good defensive play by Gaddison. Addison comes up with it on the follow. Coleman wants it. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He wants it bad.
He does. Good effort both by Addison.
He's out there every day working on it. He knows you cannot, if you're not playing, it doesn't mean you don't have to keep working. Johnson.
Get him floating away. You keep him off the offensive glass.
Play like anything, like a first-year man.
He went from nice year to great year. Now it's like bordering on a fabulous sensation. This is only playing pretty good.
Well, Larry Johnson knew he did it. And he looked for was for King, too. 3 on the 24. DC got it off. And very nearly put it home. Nice tip by Tate George. To Coleman, who puts it home.
What a crossover dribble by Derrick Coleman.
NBA. Sweet move indeed. Coleman with the miss. Tate George will tip it to him. Watch the crossover dribble here by the 6'10 guy, Derrick Coleman. Tonight's sweet move. Let's check in right now with Matty Laughlin on the
freebie.
6 points for Gill. The net lead is down to 3. And a net turnover here.
Cheeks.
Larry Johnson. That'll count. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. With you from the Meadowlands. And here is Coleman finding an open Bernard King.
Bernard King, throughout his career.
Utilization of the minutes by Chuck Daly.
Put the shoulder down.
Coleman got over and he'll get the foul.
Here comes Chuck. I'm picking out highlights tonight for this half, huh?
Do we have enough time? Larry Johnson setting up camp in the lane. Against Newman.
Here comes Mourning. Challenge.
Coleman to Dudley, and Mourning picks up the foul.
Now Mourning can cheat because Dudley, not the shooter Sam Bowie is.
For 3, Ramil Robinson with 13 first-half points.
Rebound.
Mourning won't go. Coleman, nice rebound. Pretty spin move by Ramil Robinson.
Coleman on the
to
break.
Coleman. Why, you gotta love it.
Through the legs for Ramil Robinson. Terrific delivery.
Finds Raphael Addison.
A extra long free throw right. And here's that break. Look at Coleman get rid of it. Terrific job by Robinson. Watch the ball go through the legs between. There it is. Right in stride for the big fella.
which is second best in all of the East. Here's Kendall Gill to start it off, and we pick up where we left off.
Beautiful. See if they can bail themselves out. Coleman will let rip, though.
4-3, drifting back, he buries it. Whoa!
That's what you do. Set up.
Johnson sets up on the block.
Too many dribbles without the help.
They double up, he'll find the open man. Nice pass inside by Muggsy Bogues to Larry Johnson.
And put it in. That was a good example of it.
Here's Coleman, clobbered going up from behind by Kendall Gill. From behind, knocked away by Dudley. Johnson puts it home.
Just as you mentioned before, Spence, the touch behind them. No double team, Coleman should be okay. Oh, look at
Dudley. Out of my way. Here's Coleman. Muggsy with a double team.
See, until somebody commits. Chuck Daly doesn't want any part of that, though.
Johnson clobbered going up. Coleman with the foul. And that's why the Hornets are back in the ball, giving a chance for the lead. Johnson over Coleman. Hornets lead it by 1.
They switched it. The 24-second clock went down to 22. There's a 1 second there though, against the Nets.
5:78. Chris Morris in the lineup right now. Coleman, and DC puts it home. How many times off a timeout? Yes. Morris battling Johnson for the ball. Here's Mourning. Is that before?
Here comes the extra one, Gill.
And Morris is alone, and Coleman found it.
With Mourning doubling down, if Gill's stroking it with Curry on the floor.
Oh, Coleman around Gaddison, jams it home.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Coleman able to save it and keep it in play to Ramil. That'll count. 104-93. Bernard King's going to come back in. Here's DC. Derrick Coleman, 27 for DC. In that third quarter for the Charlotte Hornets. Big time production. Johnson blocked by Coleman. Down to 7 on the 3-point Hornet lead. They led by 12.
Puts this along the baseline.
Cut the baseline off. Blaine Reichel says he stepped it about. Muggsy.
He's been responding well tonight, too.
Down to 7 on the 24. Coleman will take the 3. He got it.
Unbelievable. Know one another in the blocks. Oh.
Johnson out of bounds off Wingate. Net ball.
You know, pretty compact there, but that's great teamwork on Bowie's part.
And Sam did not back off. Here's Coleman putting it home.
He's pumped. Not many fouls called, but look at this intensity. Of his face, I can guarantee you that.
Here's Johnson again. Coleman cuts the baseline off. Morris to help. Coleman, great rebound. Gets it out to Morris.
Larry Johnson has the strength down low.
That'll count. He got good position on the blocks that time. Then Coleman on the jam. Addison has the rebound. To Coleman. Coleman again. Coleman again.
And again, and again.
That's enough already.
Court, no less. Gotta help. Oh, that might be 2.
They didn't call the goaltender. 3 minutes even remaining in this ball game. Tough pass right there. Johnson anticipated, but he went out of bounds with it. And it'll go back over to the Nets. And he's not worried about fouling out either. Here's Robinson, Coleman, the turnaround. Gaddison's fouled out of the ball game.
There's the Johnson. Mourning just drove a left to Bowie's chest. Too much down here in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Johnson had it stripped. Wingate.
You want him shooting the ball.
We got a foul.
So, but still a guy you want shooting the basketball.
It's Johnson. He lost it out of bounds. Johnson was the guy they posted up.
Just underneath the fence. They'll run, and then you double, and they'll kick it out. Oh, look at that.
And O'Neal Robinson with the steal. Finally gets it to Bogues. Muggsy on the drive. Here's Bennett. Muggsy. Oh! Back Coleman and the Nets win! A block by Coleman, the Nets win it!
Swanola! And ends up getting the shot back, which looks like he's going to get a shot. Look where Coleman comes from, though. Tee it up and send it out. Goodbye, clock. Goodbye, ball.
Goodbye, game.
Hornets.